Okay, we should be live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today, we're going to be checking out GTA Online's new casino DLC. Now, I've low-key been playing this sort of off-stream for the past week or so. I streamed a bit of it yesterday after we finished Modern Warfare Remastered. But yeah, now we've got a new casino update. We got obviously the casino to check out, but also a new penthouse to check out, as well as new story missions to check out. So I figured I'd stream it. If I'm going to be playing it, might as well stream it, right? So here we are. But yeah, I was looking at the Rockstar Newswire this morning, and just for the record, I haven't seen anything outside of the Newswire and the trailer. I haven't seen the inside. I haven't seen other people's videos about it or streams. But I was looking at the Newswire to look at the patch notes and stuff, and I noticed that there's actually a pretty interesting change to passive mode. So, and two things that are passive mode. One thing's not really passive mode, but it's basically the same as passive mode. And let me explain, because I think those two features are honestly one of the most major changes to GTA Online in this update. So basically, I'm just going to sit in my apartment here while I tell you the story. It's going to be really quick, but it's actually really interesting because it means a lot for online play. So basically, what they've done with passive mode, the traditional passive mode that y'all know and love, you cannot use it in a weaponized vehicle anymore. So I like to use my Kuruma, or not my Kuruma, my Kinjali tank a lot. Now, if I enable passive mode and get in the tank, it'll actually disable passive mode then. So you cannot be in passive mode when you're in a tank, and if you get in a vehicle when you're in passive mode, it'll disable that, and it'll start a 5-minute cooldown. So that's actually really big. It means that people can't just go in and out of passive mode on weaponized vehicles and just troll you by blowing you up, going into passive mode so you can't shoot back, then coming back later when they're out of passive mode, and then blowing you up again and again. It's really annoying, and I actually think this is a massively good change to GTA Online. So that's one thing I really wanted to point out, because I think that's a major improvement. Now, the other thing they did, and this is a little lesser known mechanic, is they've changed how ghosting for specific players works. And if you didn't know, apparently this feature has been out for like a few years now, but I only just learned about it because I really didn't use it that much. But basically what ghosting individual players is previously, if you kept getting killed over and over by a specific player, like if you were killed 3 times in a row by one guy and you didn't damage him, you didn't kill him back, then when you're in the wasted screen, it'll come up with a menu or a little option saying ghost for X player here. And the problem with that was that you needed to die 3 times before that option came up. But it was a really cool feature when it did come up, because what it meant was it basically enabled passive mode between you and that other player. So you're not in passive mode. You can still use weapons, I believe. Other players can shoot at you and kill you. But for that one player who keeps killing you over and over again, it meant that he couldn't kill you anymore for like 2 minutes or so. And then it would just basically act like passive mode, like I said, between you and that person. That has since been changed. And now, instead of 3 kills, it is now 2 kills. And instead of 2 minutes of ghosting time, it's 5 minutes. So what that means is that if you get killed, and then you respawn, and then you get killed again, then when you die the second time, as long as you haven't shot them or killed them or anything, it'll now come up with that option for ghosting that particular player 1 kill earlier. And while that doesn't seem like a huge change, it actually makes a world of difference, because if you don't want to have to keep getting killed over and over again for that to trigger. So I think 2 deaths is very reasonable. I think it's a great change, and I think it'll stop a lot of griefing in game, because if someone's just targeting you, then it's very easy to just enable that ghost specific player, and then you'll be safe from them for now 5 minutes instead of the 2 minutes it was before. And so It's a really cool way to stop griefing, and I'm glad they changed it so that it's actually more active now than it used to be. Now, the other cool thing, and I don't know if this applied to it before, but I believe if the person who's killing you is in a motorcycle club or an organization, if you enable Ghost for that player, it'll also apply to other members of that organization. So maybe instead of, let's say instead of a just an individual person, let's say it's this one really powerful gang in the, or motorcycle club in the session. They got like 4 people or something, and this one guy keeps targeting you over and over again, and he kills you twice, and you enable that ghost individual person option. Now it'll just ghost you for the entire organization, not just that person, because I guess they assume that the other person, the people that are in the organization, is also following that. Would also be very similar to follow up on that other guy's, uh, you know, targeting of you. So it's a really cool change, and what makes it cool is that you're still not in passive mode. So you can still use weapons, you can still, do jobs and stuff, you can still do sales. And the only difference is that they can't target you for 5 minutes. So I just wanted to bring up those 2 features because I just think those are a huge improvement to GTA Online. I think it'll have a massive impact on trolling and how powerful trolls can be versus when they were before. So just remember, if someone's coming after you and you just don't want to deal with them, just let them kill you twice and then press that button that comes up on the wasted screen that says ghost that player, and then there are no problems, or they can't target you at all for 5 minutes. It's a really cool feature, and I had no idea it even existed before this, but I think everyone should definitely keep that in mind if someone's targeting them in a session. So that's just something I wanted to bring up to everyone's attention here at the beginning, before we actually went in and did stuff for the casino. But yeah, this is going to be exciting. So not only did they improve free mode in those 2 areas, they also added the casino where you can buy the property, you can buy like the penthouse rather, and then you can do missions, and there's some new cars. Now, as we saw on yesterday's stream, I got just over $4 million basically. And so I can't buy everything, but since I had Twitch Prime and I connected it to my GTA Online account, then I still get the discount on the penthouse, so I should be able to get it, the base version at least, for free. And if you haven't done that yet, don't worry. You still have until the August 1st, I believe, to link your accounts, and then you can still get the discount for that. And if you don't want to wait, I believe they said on the newswire that you can just buy it now with the money, and then if you link your account before August 1st, then it'll come back as a rebate. So there's no downside into just buying it now, even if you haven't linked it yet. But they said that rebate should be applied in 48 hours. So just something to keep in mind if you haven't had a chance to do that, or maybe you didn't hear about it before and now you want to take advantage of it. So definitely highly recommend you do that if you have Twitch Prime. But yeah, I've already got enabled, so I should already have the DLC, the discount. So let's go ahead and customize this. So as you can see, and I didn't notice when they showed this, but there's 3 selections, actually 4, with the build your own. Now, just to clear up some confusion, the version you get for free is the crash pad, and it's basically just the property. It has absolutely none of the extra areas here. So you don't get the media room, you don't get the lounge area, you don't get the office, you don't get anything, and you just get the basic colors and patterns. So that's all you get for free. But if you do want to go for one of the higher ones, you do get the discount. Like here, I believe it's it would normally cost $1,500,000, and then it would just take that off of whichever one you decide to choose. Now, these two options on the side of the crash pad, I believe, don't really matter. They're just presets of what you can do in the design your own section. So if you don't want to spend a lot of time customizing your penthouse, which I don't really see why you wouldn't want to customize it, but these are just presets as far as I know. So for here, you can see that whereas like in the base plan, only the master penthouse was selected. Now you have like the extra bedroom, the bar and party hub, the lounge area, as well as I think different colors and patterns. But yeah, as I said, I believe that's only like a preset for the design your own section. High roller is basically, I believe it's the most expensive of everything. So you have all the different areas. You have what I believe is the most expensive pattern, and then the color. But as I said before, you can actually just design your own, and that way you can pick and choose what you want and don't want. So I believe, unless I'm mistaken, I believe it's it's just presets of what you can do in here. So in order to unlock a lot of these rooms, you need to get the lounge area, so I'm going to get that. And you know, you can pick and choose what you want. Maybe you don't have as much money as I do, or maybe you know you just don't want to spend that much money. You can sort of pick and choose what you want. Now, I sort of was taking a peek at this at the website beforehand. I haven't seen the inside. I haven't seen the actual casino yet, but I did take a peek at the website just to make sure that the discount had applied for me and just to see what I wanted ahead of time. So I'm going to go ahead and select all this stuff. Now, some rooms do have exclusive features, like I believe the bar and party hub has these little arcade units where you can play some games. We'll check those out in a second. I'm not exactly sure what they do, but like the spa has a round-the-clock personal stylist, and just little bonuses like that. So we'll definitely be checking out all these. Now, I'm personally going to not select the private dealer. Now, you might think differently, but I don't plan on personally playing that many card games in GTA Online, and $1 million for just like your own little table here seems a bit steep to me. So maybe I'll pick it up later, maybe I won't. But that's the beauty of the build your own like penthouse section. You can just pick and choose what you want. Now, there's also the office, which it sounds like you'll be able to actually run your businesses from this office here. All of our offices come with a gun locker and a hidden safe as standard. So yeah, for 200,000, that seems like a no-brainer to me. Extra bedroom, it's only 200,000, so I don't see a reason why not. Now the garage is 900,000. I've already got a lot of garages, so I'm going to skip on that for now. And then I don't know, maybe if there isn't anything else in the DLC that I really want to spend my money on, maybe I'll come back and get that. But I have plenty of room in my garages for plenty of cars. So I'm going to leave that unselected for now. But yeah, I might come back to that later. Now for colors, I was really disappointed when I saw this. You only have 3 selections. You have the free one, which is timeless, which I personally think looks the best, but everyone's different. You can choose your own style. There's the vibrant color, which at first I was really into because of the yellow and blue, because that goes with my channel. But I'm not really a fan of the pink. And, you know, I would prefer the ceilings and stuff to be a different color as well. So ultimately I didn't like that. And the sharp one, which I think looks, I don't know, it looks a bit, I don't know, blue. It doesn't look that welcoming to me. So for me personally, I think I actually like the free version better. It looks nice and cozy. It looks like a nice place to sort of relax after, you know, being at the casino all day or doing missions. And, you know, for $200,000 plus, I don't really see a major advantage to the other two. So I'm personally going to go with the timeless one because I like that the best. Now, you might be you might see the difference here. I really like. I'm not really going to be in my apartment or my penthouse, rather, looking at the walls this closely. So I personally don't really think it's really worth these extra decorations to change the pattern on the wall for like $100,000+. So it doesn't really matter to me. So I'm just going to keep that the same. If you really like a design, you can feel free to pick that. But for me, it's not a big deal. So yeah, so just to go over what we got real quick, we chose the free versions of the colors and patterns, and then we basically choose everything in here except for the blackjack dealer and the garage. So that brings the total to $2,600,000. And if I had gotten the garage and the blackjack dealer, suddenly it jumps up to $4,565,000. So that's more than I got, so I couldn't have bought all of this even if I wanted to. But I just don't think I'll be using like the blackjack dealer. And, you know, I don't think it's worth $900,000 for me personally to buy another garage when I got plenty of room elsewhere. So yeah, we save a lot of money just by deselecting those two options. And the rest of the stuff's fairly cheap and offers, you know, a unique experience. So I'm personally going to leave all the other ones selected except those two. But obviously, if you've got more money or you want to do something different, you can do whatever you want. So next, this is the overall summary. Again, basically just showing what I just was telling you about, the pattern, the colors, and all the rooms we selected. Bye now. So set waypoint. And, oh, we got a phone call.
Wonderful, wonderful. Congratulations on your purchase. Your penthouse is divine. Wait until you see it. You won't regret this. Come by and head up, and I'll meet you there and show you around. Happy day!
Now, I didn't mention this when we started the stream, but when you first load in the GTA Online, there is a video that plays. I don't think you can skip it, but it's just like a little promotional video for the casino, just showing everyone who logs in that there's new DLC and new stuff. Maybe, you know, people who don't follow Rockstar on the Newswire or follow them on Twitter or YouTube. Just a little video to show them what's up. But, yeah. We're just going to get in our car here and just drive over. And it should be pretty fun. We'll see. As usual, if you're watching this live, you're welcome to join the game. We're playing this on Xbox One. So if you got GTA 5 on the Xbox One, you're welcome to join the game. Just add me on Xbox Live. My gamer tag is the same as my Twitch name, just GrandNoodleLite, all one word. And yeah, just let me know you're adding me in the chat, and so that I know to accept it. And once I accept it, you can just join off me and we can play together. So yeah, I'm just going to enable passive mode here because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people near the casino. Again, keeping in mind the new passive mode updates we were talking about earlier. Yeah. Now I don't know if the Deluxo actually counts as a weaponized vehicle. I imagine it does since it has missiles and stuff. But that's one of the reasons why I chose my supercar instead, because I do not want to risk just driving over there in a vehicle that I didn't realize was a weaponized vehicle and then getting blown up. So yeah, that's the benefit to doing this. And I believe there's valet parking. I have no idea how that works. Okay. So it looks like you just pull up and I guess your car's safe. I saw everyone's car out there, so I'm hoping that those aren't destructible, or maybe they just didn't know about the valet parking or something. I'm not sure.
Welcome to the diamond. Feel free to come in and have a good time. And of course, members get access to all the facilities in the
Very
resort.
good,
And
Vincent. Very good. You managed not to frighten them away this time. Wonderful. We are making progress. Right this way, sir. Welcome. Welcome to the Diamond Casino, Spa, and Resort. We are finally open for business. I'm Tom Connors, Executive Director of Guest Services. Unfortunately, as Vincent mentioned, we are a membership-only establishment as far as our facilities are concerned. Regulation, for now. And I see you've already signed up. That is wonderful. Welcome. Champagne. I'll take those. Let me show you around. Oh, the boss. Miss Baker. I'd like you to meet our newest member. And this is Miss Agatha Baker, our general manager.
Thank you, Tom. Good to meet you. Enjoy your time with us. Tom, are you going to give them a little tour of the resort?
Of course, madam. Oh, and, so far, no sign of the Texans.
I should hope not. But let's talk another time.
Okay. So, come with me, please. That is where I normally work. If you come see me, I will help you get the most out of our facilities, especially for all our VIP members. Over here is our bar area, the Solitaire. That's our head bar woman, Josephine. Hey, Josephine!
Tom, hi there.
Not exactly the
And
music I
this
expected
is
to be
our
playing in a casino,
floor.
but
We
whatever.
have all the usual games,
I don't know.
blackjack, roulette, three-card poker, slot machines, and inside track horse racing. Oh, I see you're interested in the real VIP experience. You purchased one of our exclusive penthouse condominiums. We're talking black card, premium grade, utterly unique luxury, and a remarkable home for you and your loved ones. And of course, on-the-floor bonuses and opportunities like free champagne. And that concludes our tour. Wonderful. Whenever you're ready to see the penthouse, head up in the elevator and I will come up and show you around. I hope to see you again soon. You know where to find me.
Alright, looks really good. Just loading in here. But yeah, it looks really nice. I wonder like how like realistic all this is like versus like actual casinos. I've actually never been to Vegas personally, so I wouldn't really know, but I'm just curious like how inspired their design is. So let's just take a look around here. I'm just going to be checking out a few of these things. We got whiskey, that's nice. Alcohol. We got a premium store in here. Double side pieces. Penthouse decorations. Oh, so this is where you buy the artwork. And it's purchasable with chips. Interesting. Some cool stuff in here. So you got options for this if you want to make your penthouse a bit unique. That's really cool. I'm actually curious to see how you can place all this stuff. So yeah, there's that. Unfortunately, you can only walk in here. Like, this is me tapping the A button on Xbox. So, unfortunately, you can't run or even jog in here. But yeah, what does this guy do? Guest services. Owned VIP. Valet service is unavailable. You have no vehicle in the parking garage. Oh, I see. So, if you park your cars in the garage that you purchased with your thing, with your penthouse, you can have them call it up here. You can do cleaning service, I guess. That's new. Limousine service.
Certainly. And what would the destination be?
I wonder, is this like a taxi sort of thing, or is this actually like teleport you? Aircraft concierge. Request a helicopter.
No
You
problem.
can request all this stuff. Doesn't look like I can request any of my stuff. That's kind of annoying. I actually have the Akula, and a few other militarized helicopters, but it doesn't look like you can request any of those, unfortunately. Nothing happens with that. Alright, interesting. I'm going to check out the limousine service later. Can't go in there. I think the elevator just takes you to your penthouse. We'll check that out in a second. Let's see. Should we check out some of the games? I'm not going to do too much of these. All right. Let's see. Bet 1, bet max, and then spin. I'm just going to try these out. Okay. Just try it one more time. I mean, it's basically just a slot machine. So, yeah. I mean, nothing insane there. More slots. Lots of slot machines. We got the wheel. Can we spin the wheel? Spin the lucky wheel. Alright. Odds. Podium vehicle 1 in 20. Vehicle discount 1 in 20. Mystery. Okay. Cool. So it shows you all the odds of getting it. My character looks so eager. 30,000, okay. Probably luckier than I would get in real life. Does this? I couldn't tell. Did this cost anything? You can only spin the wheel once per day. Okay, so that's actually really cool. So you don't actually need to spend money to spin the wheel. You just come there once a day, and you can spin the wheel and then just get like a random reward. Nice. It's like a daily bonus, if you will, or like the daily activities, but you don't actually need to spend any money.
Hello.
Come over here. I assume you buy chips here. Trade in chips. You can buy chips, trade in chips, collect your daily visitor bonus. That's the other thing. Make sure you collect your bonus. Just a little small thing of chips and money, I believe. We checked out the bar. There's the store that we were checking out earlier. Looks like there's more stuff over here, though. So we'll check that out. But yeah, really cool. Inside track, that's the virtual horse racing, table games. So I assume this is where you go for like blackjack and stuff. Allows you to VIP access area. So I guess that's a VIP area. I'm not exactly sure what that's for. More slots. Lots of slot machines, as you would expect in a casino. And yeah, this is where you come if you want to play some just table games and stuff. High limits. This is a high limit area. Voucher, the voucher VIP status. So you need to be a certain VIP status here, which I believe you do by getting missions and doing VIP work. Can I go in the restroom? Is this like? I guess it's a unisex bathroom. Okay. I was going to say, why are there girls in the men's bathroom if there's like urinals and stuff? But I guess it's unisex because there's only one. Which is interesting. Looks like that goes... Oh, VIP allows you to go to management area. So again, you need to do missions, which we'll be checking out soon. Lounge, inside track. Let's check out the inside track. Doesn't look like there's too many players in here considering how full the lobby is. Performance isn't great, but maybe that's just because we're in a big lobby and performance is bad in general. So let's see, let's try this out if we can. Alright, the aim of Inside Track is to select a virtual horse that will place first in the race, play alone in a single event, or choose to bet on the main event with other players. Horse odds affect the chance of horse placing first. Alright, yeah, so basically if you if you pick a horse with low odds and they win, you'll get more money than a horse with high odds. So we'll just check it out here. Alright, event in progress. Event starts in 5 minutes. Yeah. $13-1. So this guy, I guess, is the least likely. There's a 50-50 chance this guy will win, though. Apparently. If I'm reading that correctly. So, I don't know. I don't know how much we should bet. We're just trying things out. So place bet, I guess. And nothing you can do, you're just watching the race play out. Oh, looks like number one just took it. So yeah, we got 300 chips from that. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I don't know if there's like any second or third place award. I don't know for sure, but yeah, we just got 300 chips from that, so not too bad. So I think that's basically everything we can see out here. Actually, let me see. Is there even... I don't even think like sprinting does anything. Like I'm tapping A and I don't really... I don't know. Maybe there's like a minor difference, but it's not worth it. You might as well just walk everywhere in here, honestly. So, parking garage. Ah, this is the other thing. Let's go to the parking garage first. Now, you guys know I didn't buy a garage. And so, you might be wondering, why can I go to the garage? Well, I'll show you when we get in, if it is what I think it is. Yes, it is. So, I believe this is a shared garage, basically. So, what that means is that you can actually host like your own like car vehicle showcase here. And I know a lot of people like to do that. They like to show each other their cars and stuff. Now you can actually come into here, show your cars off to each other, and be completely protected from griefers outside trying to blow up all the cars. And so this is actually a completely safe area where you can just show off your cars and be completely safe. So that's a cool little area. I'm glad they added that. I'm not entirely sure if you have to be an owner to bring your car in. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Casino, penthouse. Let's go to the roof terrace. See what that looks like. I imagine it's another safe area where you can do like different activities and stuff. And we'll go to the penthouse last, since that guy said he was going to show us around there. And then once we check that out, we will probably do some missions. Actually, is this like outside? Oh yeah, so, interesting. So, the rooftop terrace here isn't actually a safe zone. It basically just puts you on top of the building. Interesting. Well, it doesn't look like anyone's out here. It doesn't really look like there's much to do. So, I guess all that's left is the penthouse.
So, you bought the penthouse. That's wonderful. Nice to see you again.
Hello, Miss Baker.
Oh, hello, Tom.
Boss, do you need any help with with
There's just an explosion in the
Tom,
background.
that'll be all.
maybe some champagne.
Good idea. Why not? So listen, if you need any advice about, well, anything, but in particular business here, Tom's the person to speak to.
And always happy to oblige. This truly is a happy day. I must show you around your new home. Miss Baker, are you sure I can't help with Mr.
You know, maybe that would be a good idea.
Tommy boy! I got go back Mr. Cheng.
He's totally fucked like a melon. I mean, the job stresses have.
This is Mr. Cheng, our owner. Mr. Cheng? The good news, sir, is we have sold the penthouse to this lucky man.
That just blank look on my
Has
face.
not worked out so well. His uncle, there's a lot of pressure.
Well, people, isn't this a happy day? Get the champagne, Tom. Mr. Chang, I had another aggressive call from the Texans, from Avery Duggan. He said you've been pretty rude. The takeover is turning hostile.
Let's have this champagne. Where's the karaoke machine?
Mr. Chang said he's very sorry, but he's under a lot of stress.
He didn't say that at all.
No, but he meant it.
Whatever. Avery Duggan is not a nice man. This won't be good for business. If he's serious, he's not above blackmail. Jeez. The truth is, well, his uncle is a Kowloon murderer who's made it clear he will kill all of us if this place fails and brings disgrace to his privileged nephew. But that isn't the serious problem.
The real problem is Avery Duggan.
Yes, the Texan asset stripper, who's realized we're fucked and is putting all kinds of heat on us to sell at knockdown prices, after he's destroyed this place, and your apartment, and my career in the process. Anyway, welcome to your new home. I've got to go.
Well, if you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
So yeah, basically just going over the story of the new casino DLC. Yeah, got the TV there. Bedroom here. I'm not exactly... He didn't even give like a proper tour of the place. It was just the story, which is fine, but, you know, I was hoping... Oh, TV in the bathroom. Perfect. That's actually pretty cool. Can I sit down? Can I not sit down on the toilet and watch TV in here? Aw, come on. Why not? What's the point of having a TV in the toilet if you can't even sit on the toilet? But yeah, really nice bathroom. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on outside. Didn't even drink the champagne. Looks like a... Yep, this is the closet where you can change your clothes. Drink whiskey. Holy cow, this is big. I really did need a tour of this. This is probably the extra bedroom? I'm not entirely sure. You can sit down. Another changing room here. Does this go back to the casino? Roof terrace. So this is the exit to the roof terrace, which we said is not a safe space. This is the exit that goes to basically everywhere except for the roof terrace. Actually, wait. This also has a place to the roof. I wonder, is the roof any different? Because I know there's like a place with a pool and stuff. I'm just going to enable passive mode just in case. Oh yeah, so this is where you can get, like, you know, your helicopter and stuff. Where's the pool? It's weird. It looks like it's over there, but there's no one here. Who needs to go through the door when you can just jump down? Good news is you can actually like properly run out here. So that's basically because the only reason you can do that is because it's basically the outside. There's really nothing different. You can jump out of here. There's a little garden here. It's weird. It's like deserted. There were like 2 NPCs out here, which is really odd because the trailer showed a bunch of people out here.
Hello, this is Agatha, the casino and resort manager, again. Look, I tried to explain this in your penthouse, but here it is. The diamond may look brand new and sparkling, but it's actually in trouble. The rebuild went way over budget, and the Chings had to refinance. The new debt came from these Texans, the Duggans, and now they want to take over completely. They're a multinational with interests in oil and gas, security services, and gambling. And if they buy us, they will strip out everything they can. Every contract will be undercut, including your ownership of the penthouse. So, if you want to help us get out of this, come see me in my office by table games. There has been a development. If you do help, and this works out positively, there could be a significant dividend in it for you.
Alright. Again, just, I guess, explaining the story if you weren't really paying attention in the penthouse. So yeah, this is actually a cool little place. You can sit here next to the fire, look out at the scenery. Yeah, let's go ahead and get up. Also a decent little view of this place at night. Oh, and the pool lights up too. Nice. Not nearly as grand as I imagined. Actually, there's a back area too. Let's go ahead and head back here. Oh, this doesn't look that great. Honestly, when I saw the trailer, I was honestly envisioning like a lot of the stuff to be back here, or looking at the mountains. But the city's cool too. This is kind of like a weird contrast with the front entrance, huh? I don't know. If I decide to put this on YouTube and you're watching this as a VOD, let me know. What do you like the most about this update? Hello, Future Pixel. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man? Alright, so you have direct access to the roof from the terrace down there. Let's go back to the penthouse. Make sure we didn't miss anything. And then once we are finished with that, we'll just jump into the story. Ah. So yeah, this is actually an interesting thing to bring up here as we're being bombed. But as you can see from this text, there's a new guest services contact in your phone, and you can use that to get access to some of the services. Apparently you can get champagne too. We'll have to try that out. Let me see. Go timestamps, please, for the chat. Alright. So let's see here. This actually doesn't look like my penthouse. It looks pink. Yeah, it looks a lot more pink than I remember it being. Huh. It doesn't look like the other color style, though. Jeez. There's a lot of stuff going outside. Oh, I see. So we toured this area. We toured this section. Yeah, we saw the little thing. Oh, there's a phone here. Phone services. What's in phone services? Can I order room
Guest
service?
services. Can I help you, sir?
Members party. Set up a private party in your clubhouse for your fellow casino members. $20,000. That's not too bad. That's like 2 contact missions. Champagne service.
Is there anything I can do?
Let's try the
Oh,
champagne service.
If I weren't so busy, I'd bring it myself.
Alright, so what happens now? Little cutscene. And it's free. I don't know how if you can just get unlimited champagne, but that's cool. Just staring at the door. There we go. So actually, let me see. What else did we? What could we get? I think there was a taxi service or something, which we should actually try out.
Sir. How can I be of help
There's
today?
valet service.
I'm
which,
so sorry. That's not available right now.
Which I think is available if you have a garage and you parked your cars in there. Champagne service, which we tried out. Cleaning service. Not sure what that's for.
Are you still there?
Limousine service. Travel in style to your choice.
Well,
So it sounds like a taxi
we're only
service.
a call away.
It sounds sort of like the taxi service, how you can call it the taxi and then just take a ride. We'll see. Maybe we'll try that out right before we do the story mission. Is this, can we also use this phone? Doesn't look like we can even sit down here. Alright. So this is the other half that we didn't check out. More whiskey here. Kind of weird that this whole thing is empty. Oh no, it's rum. So this is like a little meeting room. Seems sort of similar to the CEO like meeting room in the offices. This must be the office where apparently you can manage your businesses. Customize your weapon loadouts. Oh, so this is the safe and weapons and stuff. Yeah, so this looks, I imagine works very similarly to the CEO stuff. And then I think the other one should be the safe. It's interesting that these are included with the room because, of course, they were an add-on for the CEO office. Nothing we can do? Nope. It's just there for scenery, I guess. So we'll go ahead and close that up. The diamond digital wall there. So let's see. What can we do from our computer? Access the desktop computer. It looks like just a standard computer. It sounded like you would be able to manage your business and stuff. It doesn't appear to be the case. Unless there's something I'm missing. Doesn't appear you can sit down on the other side of the table. Alright, looks like a little bar area. Set up the table. Oh, is that to pour glasses for multiple people? Okay, no. So you can just be a bartender if you want. if your like friends come over and stuff. Ah, so this is the media room. Nice. Sit down, you can play cross the line here, just like in your CEO office. Watch TV. Camera. Yeah, it's super big. Change the channel. Looks good. It's the TV room. It's GTA TV. So if you like GTA TV, then there you go. Alright, so this is, if I had purchased it, this is the area that the private blackjack dealer would be. Again, I didn't really think it was worth that extra $1 million, and I couldn't afford it anyway. But this looks really good. Dang, I like all the granite, and it looks really fancy and stuff. It actually looks a lot better than the other bathroom, in my opinion. Nice. This is so big. Alright, this is the other entrance to the media room. And then there's another bar room out here. It's kind of weird. I didn't disable the music. I didn't lower it down or anything, so it's just super quiet in here, which is kind of weird. But yeah, we can check out the arcade games in a second. This is the spa. My personal stylist. Get a makeover. I'm not actually going to change anything, but just to show you what is possible. I don't know if these are new or not. It looks like they might be new. I don't know. I really haven't gotten much into the customization. But hey, if you want to do this without maybe paying someone, I mean, there you go. Maybe you like changing up your style quite a bit. There you go. You don't have to go to some like random hairstylist. I think you could sit down in here. Again, it's super quiet, which is kind of weird, but all right, this is where we were coming from earlier.
Hey.
We can order a drink. Hey, PCats fan, welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing? Looks like the same stuff as down in the regular casino.
See ya.
But instead, this random person just gets paid to stand here for basically no one, 24/7. Must be a lonely job. Let's check out some of these arcade games. Play Invade and Pursue 2. And again, these games in the penthouse, they're exclusive to the penthouse. Invade and Persuade. So the menu button is to start. Okay.
Get ready! Go!
Look at this. This is like a little flash game. A or RT. Looks like I can only... Yeah. That'll be an RB to rotate the tank's cannon. Okay. This reminds me of like a flash game. Or it actually reminds me of like a game that you might play in like Thrillville or something. Oh, X to jump? Dang. The controls are kind of weird. Like you use the bumpers to aim, and then the analog stick is just... Oh wait, no, you can use the analog stick to like aim too. Never mind. I don't know why they tell you to use the bumpers to aim.
Hey! Power!
Yeah. Yeah. God damn it. It's weird because, like, I don't know, the controls take a little bit getting used to, but it's cool to have, like, a game like this in GTA. I gotta remember, it's X to jump.
All right. Lock and load.
Yeah.
Oil.
It's weird, sometimes the analog stick doesn't go.
Over, soldier.
Oh well. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but that you get the general idea of the game. What is this? A 1980 game made by Sega? It's just a little cool little extra game. It's actually cool to see like these games in GTA. As I was about to say, I'm trying to hold B to quit. As I was saying, it reminds me of a Flash game, or if any of you guys know what I'm talking about, there was this game called Thrillville. Off the Rails, which I played quite a bit. It's basically like it was a theme park, I guess, designer type thing, where you build your own theme park and then you get to ride on the rides. But the rides were actually like little flashlight games, sort of like this. So that sort of reminds me what this is from, like the mini games in that game. So let's check out some of these other arcade games. Okay, so looks like this is a 4-player game too. Press the start button if you're ready to play. So there were 4 other arcade cabinets around this one, so it seems like you can get like 4 players together and then play this co-op, basically. Does it have to be co-op? I read it up. This might be something you need to be co-op. Hopefully you don't need 4 players. Huh. I guess I need like more than 1 player to do that. But yeah, these look like they're all the same game. So it's cool if you got like some people to test it out with you. You can play that sort of like cross the line. But yeah, I think that's basically the entire casino in the penthouse. I believe that's basically everything to see. So I actually want to try out the limousine service, and then we can try out the story, and then start up submissions. So just using the phone. Apparently we can use this from our phone as well.
How can I help you, sir?
Limousine service to where should we go? Toledo
And where
Bay.
shall I have your driver drop you?
Chumash. So you got a bunch of different stuff here. Terminal.
Of course. May I ask where to?
Alright, just calm down. Let's go to the airport.
I'll send one of our best drivers right away.
Alright, so let's see. I'm not going to go through the whole drive if it is like the taxi. Alright. Okay, so it actually isn't a taxi-like thing. It just teleports you there via a limo. So now that we're at the airport, let's actually call them up and see what services we can do from anywhere. So Tom Connors, I'm not exactly sure if it's him or another, like, contact. Looks like it's him. So let's go ahead and just give him a call, see what he can do. I think if we call Miss Baker, she'll give me like a free mode mission, which I don't want to do right now. Huh. Okay, I get it. He's busy. So, how do we call the services? Assistant, Brucey, Lester. I guess we'll call Miss Baker.
What do you need?
Ah, so we call her instead. So we can request work, which we can't do right now, because we need to be a VIP CEO or MC president. Car service, request a luxury car. Limousine service.
Yep, sure.
Limousine will take you to the Diamond Casino and Resort. Place a waypoint on the pod map to be taken to another location. Ah, interesting. So the limousine you take from the casino is a teleportation service, basically. But this is actually a like taxi clone thing. So let's see, where should we go? Just to show that we can go anywhere, let's just go to the arena. And then from there we can just do the car services. So we set a waypoint, press B. And then we can sell it to hurry just like a taxi. This is actually cool. I actually might use this quite a bit. I always like just, you know, being driven around and stuff. I actually did a video on my YouTube channel, which is just literally just a relaxing taxi ride in the rain. It was just a quick video I threw together in the Rockstar editor. But I don't know. I think it appeals to like certain people. Like you take a taxi from the airport to the other side of the map, and then it's just raining. It's nice and relaxing. I don't know. I thought it was an interesting idea. But this sort of reminds me of that. Oh. It actually, even though it just crashed, I gotta say, it seems to be navigating traffic pretty well. Because as someone who did that video, I know that the AI for the taxi is not too great. Like, it doesn't go around cars like that. Basically, if you take a taxi, actually maybe we can call a taxi to show you. But when you tell a taxi to hurry, if a car in front of you is going at a normal speed, it will sort of like try to go around but then regret it. So let me just set another waypoint real quick just for the taxi. We'll go a little bit farther away. Let's go here. So let's see. Well, first things I'm noticing is that it seems to spawn a lot closer than the taxi. I think the taxi tries to come in naturally, where it starts far away and then comes closer. So, I don't know. We'll see. Hey, there's a taxi. Ouch. Alright, let's get in it.
Where are we heading?
So, choose destination.
Right,
oh, wait, no.
I'll get you there.
Change destination. Nope. It doesn't really matter, honestly, but I just wanted to go to the waypoint. Yeah, waypoint, and then we'll tell it to hurry.
Okay, not a problem.
So, there we go. You can change the radio here as well. But yeah, see, look, we're just stopped in traffic. So, the AI for the limousine seems to be a lot more aggressive than the taxi. And you have to pay more for the taxi to go faster too, whereas you don't have to do it for the limousine. So, if you like being driven around like this, and I know that's probably not too many people, but if you like being driven around, then this might be actually a decent alternative. Sometimes the AI is a bit weird, like it's not actually following the path to the waypoint, but it's still targeting there. At least I think it is.
What's going on, my dude?
Is it still taking me to Simeon? Waypoint.
Not a problem.
I don't know, sometimes the taxi AI seems a bit weird. See how it's like starting and stopping really quick? It seems like the limousine doesn't have that problem. And we can call another one just to check it out, but interesting. I actually will probably use the limousine since it does seem so much better. I don't know. We'll try it out again. It wasn't too far and it didn't take that many turns, so we'll see. But I'm actually going to legit use that. That's actually pretty cool. It's actually, honestly, a feature that I was excited to hear about when I heard about Watch Dogs Legion. The fact that all the cars can sort of, you know, they're self-driving, so you don't actually need to drive in Watch Dogs Legion. You can just set a waypoint and just go there. And I like that they have that feature here as well. Alright, looks like I'm paying utility charges. So, interesting. I honestly wasn't expecting this for here. It's going to go all the way around, is it? See, this is with me telling the taxi to hurry. Look at this. So,
Okay,
let's actually
I'll
just
stop
get out
running.
here.
Whatever you want.
Alright, now, again, just as for demonstration purposes, I know not everyone's into this, but I don't know. Let's go over here. It seemed like the limousine was much faster. So, let's see here.
Why do you keep calling me?
We give her a call,
I thought we settled this.
Hey, how can I help?
and I'll try out the car service in a
No
second.
trouble at all.
So, it just spawns immediately right across the street, as long as you're not looking directly at it. So I've set a waypoint, just stop and hurry.
Fucking cocksucker!
So yeah, look at this. It's already doing much better than the taxi. It spawned right behind me. I didn't have to wait for it to drive a certain distance. Let's see how it handles like traffic up ahead. Oh, well, we actually got wanted there. For, I guess, I don't know actually. I guess we hit someone or something and someone noticed. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, the taxi there would have stopped behind those cars and then just waited forever until the guy in front like moved. Here, yeah, the AI is not perfect. It's still doing a lot of crashing in the cars and stuff, but I would honestly rather it be unrealistic and crash into things and get me where I want to be than to just sit there when I told it to hurry up. So, yeah. I mean, if you want something, if you're like RPing or something and you want something that's, you know, more realistic, then maybe that's a situation for the taxi. But maybe if you just want to go to a spot, you don't want to drive, and you just want, maybe you don't like fast travel. I know there's people out there who don't like fast travel. Maybe you don't like fast travel, maybe you just want to go where you want to go without driving, then this will probably be a much better option. And it's free. So, I don't know. I'm not saying the taxi is expensive, but I mean, it costs money. And you know, maybe if you have just enough money to purchase like a penthouse, then hey, you don't have to spend money on a taxi or something. So, I know I'm probably spending too much time on this considering really not many people are interested in it. But it's interesting to me as someone who's actually done a video about like a taxi and stuff. And this one seems to follow the road a lot better. So yeah, the AI and the limousine, I can pretty much guarantee is much better. So yeah, very interesting comparison, at least for me at least. Hopefully it was interesting for you as well. But yeah, notice we still have most of our money, so even if you have utility charges and stuff for your penthouse, just going downstairs and spinning the wheel once a day can easily, you know, pay for itself. So let's call her one more time, try out the car service. and then we'll try out story. And actually get into submissions.
Hi, what do you need?
The car service requests a luxury car, so I wonder if this is any different. Super Diamond. I have no idea which one of these is better. Super Diamond sounds cool though, so I'll request that. Huh. Well, it doesn't look as good as the name would suggest. But yeah, I guess this is a way for you to request a car, basically. Like, maybe you're in the middle of nowhere, and you just need a car to get you to the highway or something, or to go to, like, the next, your next house or something. This might actually be good, you know, if you maybe don't want someone to necessarily drive you, you just need a car to, like, get out and get on a major road and stuff, go to your next location. I can actually see this being really useful. And I'm not I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that this wasn't possible before, to have a service spawn a car right next to you. Because I know, like, sometimes if you're over here, you're near the bridge or something, the train bridge, you're stuck out here in the middle of nowhere. Or maybe you go on Mount Chiliad and something happens to your car. You know, it can be annoying to get back to a road. So maybe this will help. I gotta say, this isn't the most, the fastest car or the best car. Honestly, most cars I would say would handle better than this. But, hey, you know, it's at least you have a car. It might not be the best car utility-wise, but it's still something. So, I don't know. I'm actually going to stop here and actually request a limousine to the casino. But yeah, that's really cool. I actually really like this. For me personally, this transportation stuff might make it worth it just by itself. And you know, you can just leave that car there and just take a limousine if you want. And I think they said that by default it just goes to the casino. So yeah, you just make sure I'm in passive mode. Yeah, there's a lot of people near me. But yeah, this is really cool. I'm really liking this. I think this, as well as the car spawning feature, can really come in handy in some situations. And honestly, you know, this isn't too bad. I mean, it's still not perfect, but I mean, still, if you you know, just want to go to a place you don't want to have to drive, maybe you just want to listen to the radio, just sit back, relax, and just let the driver do its own thing. I see this as a really cool feature, a really cool unexpected feature. These two transportation features from the casino, plus the new way they have the pacifist system. I'm blanking on the name. The passive mode system, as well as the ghost player system. I think those are major improvements. They're small features, relatively speaking, but they're really cool. I think they'll go a long way. But yeah, look at this. We're just zooming around here. Yeah, a little cosmetic damage, which might be unrealistic for like a casino, a luxury casino. But hey, you know, it's fine. So we just pull right in, and we're here. Yeah, I'm actually really impressed with the AI for this. Not bad. And we have our car right here. Use the valet service. I'm actually not sure exactly what it does if you don't have the garage. Let's load in here and then try to exit, see what happens. Because I actually haven't seen, like, the valet getting the car. Your personal vehicle has been placed in the parking garage. This can be accessed via the elevator. Ah, I see.
Luxury, sophistication, fun.
So yeah.
The Diamond Casino and Resort is your
So let's leave.
Go.
Do we just get our car back when we leave? Huh. Interesting. It looks like we actually don't get our car back when we leave. We have to go down to the shared garage. And there's no option to go down there when you actually enter from the front door. So, I guess if you're in the casino, there's an elevator you can use. So, I just want to go through the process of getting my car back. Go to the management area to see Miss Baker. Yep, that's for the story. So the parking garage.
Debauchery will be cleaned right away.
I also like the new animation. Like, yeah, it's the same animation as, like, you know, the apartment building and stuff, but it's faster. It's more snappy. You don't actually have to watch the doors close and all that. So that's cool. And wait, just to confirm, I can't get in any of these other cars, right? Nope. Completely safe. So that's really cool if you, maybe you just want to park your car or you just want to go to the casino, but you don't want to be, you know, briefed by some random person in a Mark II. I actually can't move in the garage here. I have to press the D-pad to leave. So that's interesting. So if we pull up here again...
Is it okay if I compliment your car?
Oh yeah, perfectly fine. They got a few different animations by the looks of it. I think last time we threw the keys at him, which is nice. Not just one animation that you see every time. Alright, well, I think that's about all that we can explore. There might be a few things I missed because we didn't buy the personal blackjack dealer for the penthouse, and we didn't buy the personal garage. But like I said before, if I go through the story and I go through the DLC, and there's nothing else I want to buy, then maybe I'll get the garage. But yeah, we'll see. I just want to keep my money for now in case there's like a new car or something that is a must buy. I don't know. I'm waiting for like GTA YouTubers to like judge the new cars before I see if I want to buy them or not. So actually we don't want to go here for the story. We want to go find the manager. Let me just take a look at this again real quick. Aircraft concierge. Yeah, we looked at that. I don't have any helicopters that are good for that. Which is actually unfortunate, because I actually do have quite a few aircrafts. I have the Hydra, I have the Buzzard, I have the Akula, and sadly none of those can be called. So, I kind of wish that that was a thing, but oh well. But yeah, we're going to go ahead into story mode. If I upload this to YouTube, I might end up just cutting it off here. So if you... if that is the case, and I did cut it off here, or even if I didn't, you know, and you're watching this later as a VOD, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more GTA Online, and if you're watching this on YouTube, follow me on Twitch. That's actually what I'm doing as I'm recording this. I'm actually streaming this live on my Twitch channel. That's twitch.tv/GrandNoodleLite, and I'll probably have a link somewhere in the description as well. And leave a comment about what you think, what you like the most as part of this update. I already mentioned that my favorite things so far are the limousine, which is a surprise, I didn't expect that. The car delivery service, which will really help if you're in the middle of nowhere. And then the new passive system and the ghost for a specific person. Those are my favorite features so far of this update. There might be something I missed. But those are what I would say were my favorite features as of right now. But let me know what you like the most in the comments below. But yeah. We're going to go ahead and jump into a mission now. So yeah. For those of you staying this live, stay tuned. For those of you watching this as a video, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!